It's SEMA 2025 and we're here in the Gearstar booth checking out some of the cool transmissions and torque converters they brought to the show. So, hey Ryan, how are you? It's nice to see you here.
Thank you, man. I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Good. You know, checking out a bunch of cool products, and my favorite part of the show so far is seeing a Gearstar booth here. So, this is your guys' first time here, right?
It is, yeah. So we're actually celebrating our 25th year in business this year, and what a better way to cap it off, or actually start it off, by debuting and exhibiting at SEMA. So
yeah,
excited to be here.
So awesome to see you guys here. And you guys brought all sorts of cool stuff. And we're gonna start off by talking about this amazing piece of black GM jewelry here. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. What we have here is a 6L80, correct?
Correct, yep. So this is our GM 6L80 paired with our custom billet Yank performance converter. Both of these are built in our shop in Akron, Ohio. We've got several different levels of transmissions, not only just the 6L80, but the 6L90. So depending on what your horsepower needs are, we have a transmission that would get you covered.
That is awesome. And these are becoming as popular as ever with swaps, especially with a bunch of guys swapping LTs into stuff.
For sure, for sure. So once Holley came out with their Terminator X-Max 6-speed controller, you know, it really opened up the floodgates to, you know, accessibility for a lot of customers to be able to say, hey, I want to swap into 6-speed. With the 6-speeds, with the GM 6-speeds, they have to be programmed with a VIN number. So we actually program them in-house because it does have a brand new Tecum. So it's able to work with aftermarket standalone controllers, and we also have the capability of programming it with a vehicle-specific VIN if it's going into a factory application.
That is awesome. So kind of something for everybody, whether you're putting one in a swap or a hot rod, or you just want a replacement for your daily driver or weekend play toy, you guys have everybody covered.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite parts about Gearstar is all this stuff is available at Summit Racing, but you guys just don't have GM transmissions. You guys have some other applications as well.
We are more than one trick pony. We do offer Chevrolet, Ford, and Chrysler applications, and I think we've got a pretty nice 6-speed Ford transmission we'll go over and take a look at.
Yeah, let's go check that thing out.
Sounds good. So this is the Ford 6R80 transmission. So it's a Ford 6-speed. It is set up for the modular style Bellhousing. So your Coyote guys, your Godzilla, your 4654 guys, but that's not just what it's limited to. We actually have a billet adapter that we make and sell that will take the modular Bellhousing for the 6R and be able to adapt it to your small block Ford. So your small block Ford guys aren't being left out with only having 4 speeds available. We do have an option to get you guys 6.
Man, that is awesome, because it kind of seems, you know, they don't get as much love in the transmission department, and you guys have thought of them. So I bet one of these would look great in a Fox body.
It's very hard to beat, especially with the white. Really cool thing about our 2-wheel drive transmissions, all of our 2-wheel drive transmissions are backed with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. Everything is dyno tested in-house on one of our 3 dynos. And our 4x4 transmissions are backed with a 1-year 12,000 mile warranty. And same thing with that we were talking about with the 6Ls. The 6Rs, we actually offer a standalone transmission controller for it that Summit Racing actually carries. So it's a US shift quick 6 controller, very plug and play on, you know, either carbureted applications or most aftermarket fuel injection systems.
That is cool. So there is no excuse not to use one of these in your next swap, because
that is true.
Who doesn't want good overdrive, like this is the creme de la creme. We're in 2025, so get yourself a modern transmission.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not just a transmission, but also a Yank converter as well.
Oh yeah, you know, you got to have the pair. That's my favorite part is, you know, I use Yanks in everything at work and my own personal projects, so these are really cool. But until next time, guys, I'm Justin with Summit Racing. Thanks, Ryan, for talking to us today. This has been so much fun, and we'll see you guys later.